Greetings, adrenaline addicts. Welcome to our show. Today, we are here for motocross enthusiasts. Feel the rush in your veins. First of all, welcome to our show, Mr. Başaran. Will you tell us about yourself a bit?
Yes, thank you. You're welcome. I was born in Istanbul, year 57, in Turkey. From 25 years, I'm rider of motocross riders, and from 10 years, I teach the motocross techniques riders for everybody and free practice.
For this sport, is there any age limit?
For the start this sport, for beginning, 5 years is maybe. If you want 4 years for the start, some childs it can be, and other up limit, no limit. When you want 60, 70, 80, it's not limit.
Will you tell us some info about motocross too?
It's very, everybody's know. It's very hard sports, and adrenaline is the first for motocross. And for strong body, the motocross is very important. I advise for everybody for motocross sports.
Thank you so much. Can you talk about the preparations before the race?
Before the race, first you'll be looking for your machine, or your cycles. Is it ready? Is for bumps and for brakes and other parts, other things. Is it everything's okay? First, you'll be this, and second, and you'll be look to yourself. Are you ready? If you are ready, it's not problem. If you are not ready, if the machine ready, you can fight.
You think that's all about in mind and in your engine. Who was your inspiration for starting motocross?
It's very good question. One day I'm sightseeing in Istanbul. Suddenly I saw a track in Bayrampaşa. They are flying to sky with motorcycles. I did. They are human. It's very interesting and it's very difficult like. And it's for me idea for start. It's because it's very good. And next day I start motocross.
So that wasn't a person, it's a situation that inspires you.
I advise to everybody, don't be afraid. It's very easy and very good for body, for life, for long life. I'm saying this is very important. If you make motocross sports, you can make every sports because the other sports will be very easy. Because motocross is giving too much more for human. When you start, when you make it, you will see it. But you must start.
So what's the rush for you in this sport?
First of all, it's not just a hobby for me, and actually, I don't just write for myself. I write for my parents, I write for my friends, I write for my teacher too, because I want them to be proud of me too, and I want them to be happy while I'm writing. So I'm not just writing for myself, and the feeling when you're writing is something different from other feelings. It's not that simple. I can't tell it with words. You have to ride this bike and feel it. That's all I can say.
So we can say that when you are riding, you are together and one with your bike.
Yes, you have to be.
That's great. So, how long are you doing this sport?
It's complicated. 4 years ago, I started this sport as a hobby, and I was going to motocross just to spend time with my friends, and I only ride for 10 lessons, something like that, and I just stopped riding. And 7 months ago, I started again. I don't know why, but I just went to my dad and I said I want to start again to motocross, and he said okay, let's go then. And I started to ride so bad bikes. They were really weak, and they were so small, and it was not serious. I wasn't riding serious. And then suddenly my father made it a surprise for me at I think 5 months ago. There was a bike in my room. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Is this bike mine, or are they joking? And I learned that they bought for me, and this sport became serious for me.
Which equipments you have to possess as a motocross rider?
It's very important for equipment. First, for head to cask, and the other this for body Armstrongs. You can find every motocross shop these materials. It's very important, and shoes is very important, and the others for knee, for body, some parts. You must use it especially.
Safety is first always. What are the geographical features of motocross fields?
It's very different from these other dirt bikes on other bikes, because you are not driving only right way. The motocross area, for example, this area is official track, international official track. It's not normal ground. You can be through rampage and hard turn left or right, and go to down, go to up. It's very different, and very short meters. Yeah, you are using this. When you're going to 60 kilometers, for example, and you must stop suddenly, and you will be jump to rampage to up 8 meters, 10 meters, for example, and you must go up to 50 meters, and you will be falling on the ground, and you will be suddenly to speed to other left or right side, and you are trying this. For example, a track 20 minutes. You will be making this program 20 minutes. It's very difficult. You must have very high condition. It's not normal sport.
What are the hardest things about motocross?
Nothing is hardest when you are making this sports. It's hard when you start this game. You can see, oh, it's very difficult. I can't do it. This perhaps you can't think, but it's not difficult. After to start, you will be too much to like this sports, because when you learn from a teacher, everything will be easy, and you will be a new world, and you will be and very brave, and you can decide it, good decide it for everything, and you can make every sports very easy after to learn motocross.
My questions are done. If you wanna add anything else, you can say freely.
There's something I want to add. I'm telling this to girls if they are watching. Please try this sport if you have the chance, because this sport is not just for boys, and girls can come to really good places in this sport, and you can really crush them. You can be first, you can be second, you can be third, and you can get you can be famous in this sport. So don't think like that only boys can do this sport, girls can do this sport too. And I think girls are more how can I say, looking good in this sport, not boys.
That's great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. See you.
What about after the race? Let's talk about maintaining and repairing side.
Good question. It's very important for us. We must look cycles, and for example, the filters, weather filters, it will be cleaning, and the motor oil, it must be changed, and your wheels, it must be, for example, when you start a new race, it must be new wheels. You can't use when you use the wheels. It must be zero. Start for the start, it must be new. It's very important. And other things for body cleaning. It's enough.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Yes, I want to say I love this motorcycle sports. It's my first sports. I made very different sports for jumping, for swimming, for BMX riders, or taekwondo sports, or others, same sports, or tennis, or to horse ride. But this motocross is the first sports for me. I advise for everybody. It's not dangerous. It's not difficult. Please, when you start from a teacher, not to yourself, you can't left it. For everybody. That's all. It's enough.
For me, that's all too. That's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Başaran. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I thank you for everybody.
Have a nice day, sir.
Have a nice day too. Thank you.